Hi guys, welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking. Today what I'm going to show you is one of my family's favorite recipes. So let's get in the kitchen and let's get started. Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking. Today what I'm going to show you is my hazelnut brownies. They're homemade. So I have my oven preheating at 350. I have a sifter because I'll be sifting all the ingredients before I mix it. I need 1.5 cups of sugar. So here's 1.5 cups of sugar. 1.5 cups of flour. Just a little bit more. Alrighty. So in goes the 1.5 cups of flour. I need 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. I'm using the Hershey Special Dark. A little bit more. So I have the 3/4 of cocoa powder. Place that in. Now I'll sift all these ingredients and then put my bowl on my mixer. These homemade brownies are really good. So I have a spoon to help press down the lumps. You'll bake these for about 30 minutes, but remember ovens vary, so just keep an eye on them. Alrighty. So now I'll place my bowl on my mixer. Put my paddle attachment on. I need 6 tablespoons of butter, and I'm using room temperature butter. I'll place that in. Along with 3 eggs that I have at room temperature. There's 1, 2, last one, 3rd egg. You'll need a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I'll just eyeball it. Now you'll mix this. I'll turn my mixer off, scrape down my sides. I want to make sure everything's mixed good. Nice and chocolatey. Okay, now that that's mixed, I'll leave that off to the side. On my stove, I have a 1/2 cup of coffee. to a half a cup of the hazelnut spread. I'll just eyeball it. That's about a half a cup. I'll turn my burner on medium, and then you'll mix this all together and then add this into the brownies. So just keep mixing the hazelnut into your coffee. Smells good. Now that it's all mixed, I'll turn my burner off. I'll pour it into my brownie mix. Woohoo! Look at how nice and chocolatey. Doesn't that look good? So now I'll turn my mixer off. Oh yeah, this looks perfect. I'll scrape my paddle attachment. Boy, is this nice and chocolatey. You really get your chocolate fix with this. Just leave it off to the side. I have a 9 by 11 baking dish. I'll spray it with some cooking spray. To make it even more chocolatey, I'll fold in a cup of the chocolate morsels. Scraping my sides. Oh yeah. And then if you like, once the brownies are done, you can take about a half of a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup of morsels and spread it on top and let it melt on top of the brownies. It's really good. Nice and thick. Okay, so now I'll add the mixture in my pan. I'll scrape my bowl. These are going to be some nice looking brownies. So now I'll place it in my 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. But remember, ovens vary, so just kind of keep an eye on them. Now for cleanup duty. Ooh, looking good. A few more minutes. So now I'm going to take my brownies out of the oven. Look at how good that looks. Perfect. I'll put it on top. Turn my oven off. Oh yeah, they look really, really good. Look at how good these brownies came out. Now I'm just going to let them sit just for a couple minutes because it's really, really hot. And then I'll put about a half a cup of morsels, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less on top, and then spread it. So the top of my brownies will have melted morsels on top. Nice and chocolatey. And it's optional. You don't have to put morsels on top, but I like the melted morsels on top of my brownies. Can't wait So now I'll let the heat of the brownies melt the morsels. And this is a half a cup. You can see the morsels are starting to melt. So I'll give it a few minutes. I'll add just a little bit more on. So it's about 3/4 of a cup that I placed on top of my brownies. Perfect. See how nice that looks with the melted morsels on top? And like I said, it's optional. You don't have to put them on top, but I just like the morsels on top. Really good. I know my friend's gonna love these brownies. Who can go wrong with all this chocolate and hazelnut? I'm gonna sneak just a little bite. Just out of the corner. Look at how chocolatey. Perfect. That really looks good. Oh, so good. Wow. If you're really dying for chocolate, these are the brownies to make. They're really, really good. Give them a try. So now I'll be bringing these brownies over to my friend's house. We'll be having brownies and hot chocolate because it's a cool day today. Super duper good. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Try it. It's really, really good. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cheryls Home Cooking. Please hit the like button, subscribe, comment below, and thumbs up. I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.